Peace and grace and openness to each of you. This is a video invitation into just the wisdom of moving. Surprise if you've seen a video of mine before. Here we are. I'm going to do a little, I'm just going to walk around this tree, under it. But surprised that I am walking and near trees, because a lot of my videos are that. And so one of the things that came up for me today is I was doing a lot of walking this morning, and alongside mostly busier arterial streets. Where cars are kind of on the left, on the right, navigating, watching where my body is, kind of hurriedly crossing streets as the cars wait and move, and so much pavement and just angst, y'all. And it's real world, so I'm not trying to I'm not just trashing it. It's real world. And as soon as I step foot in the park, on the grass or on the soil, because sometimes grass is complicated, especially here in Colorado, semi-arid desert, this really isn't natural, but it's soil, it's soft, it's a more honest surface in holding our bodies and our feet, in nourishing the root systems of things that nourish us, in tending to and like a sponge holding the water, not just rushing water, dumping water, misusing water like a lot of our paved environments do. And just the source of so many beautiful trees. And so the immediate opening and relaxation and reorientation, that was so overwhelming as soon as I stepped into the park from the busy streets. And so with that might seem obvious to many of you watching, but in and of itself, feel free to just pause this video and make some time to move by foot in a park in an intentional way, where you're just noticing your feet, the way they feel on the ground, the trees, the trunks, the air. And so the thing I do want to add that's a little more specific is the capacity at which that we have to be connected to our bodies as actual wisdom centers, as places that carry things and emotions and intuitive energies, stress, heaviness, dreaming, exploration, creativity, all these things, that experiences on top of experiences that are inside of our bodies. This moving frame, not just in the mind, not just kind of the bulldoze default, and what can get really complicated, especially, and crowded really, when we're surrounded by concrete. And more artificial environments. And so the intention of moving in a park, the intention of feeling your feet on the soil, and then going a little further and a little deeper the intention of listening to the wisdom of what is stored in our body, what is wanting time and attention, what is wanting to be nurtured and seen, what is wanting to be honored and witnessed, and how do the trees and the surroundings help to bring that out. And so from that place of, again, we're not trying to solve anything, we're not trying to come to conclusions around anything, but that we're just in an unhurried way listening to this radically important wisdom area that in a culture, and I'm doing this video from Colorado, USA, so in a culture that is literally founded and built and maintained in so many ways on production, on ideas, on concepts of the mind, on kind of bulldozing your way through, climbing ladders as a way of feeling worthy, whatever. It is oppressively violent when it comes to what around us is encouraging us and inviting us to listen to our bodies. Meaning, like, and I'm simplifying, but to me the body wisdom realm tells us, oh my gosh, like my actual physical body is needing nourishment. So there's that, there's just the physical body. But when I think of body wisdom beyond that, it's like the things inside that we store. So the areas of stress, the areas of things that haven't been dealt with, things even from our past and our childhood, biases that we have, things that like just environmental things that go on. And so all of that wisdom is like, oh wow, there's something about this that is so not nurturing and not right to me, to you, to those who are different than we are, to our children, to our elders, to our very planet. So, I'm speaking, this is a non-linear video, obviously. If you're still with me, bless you. But I'm really just inviting you to consider 3 things. Take some time, and you might find a park that's close to an arterial, busy street, so that first you can feel the tension of walking on this really busy and often unsafe corridor where cars are just flying by, and then you can literally feel the release or the openness when you transition to the park. So you're protecting time to maybe feel that shift of energy. The second thing is that you're just slowly allowing yourself to feel your feet on the soil, to walk under the trees, feel the bark, look up at the branches. And so you're bringing attention and energy from the mind down. You're just, and this could be as far as you go. There's no transactional element to this invitation. And if it feels healthy and available and right for you, that you continue from a place of feeling your feet on the ground, breathing deeply under a tree, that you continue the invitation with asking your body to reveal wisdom, to reveal what it's wanting to say. And that may never reach the realm of words, but just listening, like where am I storing stress? What's in my hips and in my back and in the back of my head? How are my hips feeling? How is my back feeling? You're just checking in with it. But you're also aware that maybe with that comes emotions and stress and discernment, creativity, dreams, as I've shared before. So I just invite you to take just a handful of really deep breaths, just as we honor our movement and the invitations and just the complexity of listening and honoring to each of our unique bodies, that this doesn't fit in one way or in a certain kind of box, but it really is just invitation and expanding our awareness and our connection to other areas of wisdom. And so let's just breathe all the way in, that we breathe in more capacity to listen to our bodies. Slowly out. And we breathe in love and self-compassion. And breathe out love and self-compassion. That we breathe in the wisdom of the branches and the trees and the sky and the water and the parks. We breathe out the wisdom that lives inside of us. So just take 2 more deep breaths at your own pace. Peace. Thank you for just moving with me and inviting this into your day, into your heart, and would love to hear how it hits, how it resonates, how it flows with you. Peace.